you can see that I have my dentures. Got my ice pack, so I'm trying to keep my swelling down. You can hear that I'm having a little bit of trouble speaking, which is totally normal. I'm also having a bad gag reflex, so I'm trying to learn how that's gonna go. So this morning we went, I told you, homeschool my kids, and I have a 3-month-old daughter who I'm nursing. So we went, got almost there. It was like an hour and 20 minutes away, and they called and said that something had happened to my denture, that they didn't want to rush him fixing it, so they told us to come back. So I was scheduled for 9:30, and they rescheduled me for 2:30. It's really hard to talk. I've not had an issue with talking today until about 3 or 4 hours ago. It's about 11, 12 o'clock now. And I think it's because my gums have swelled and my dentures come down. Because I wasn't having any issues earlier. Or maybe because I'm trying to talk more. I don't know. But as far as the procedure went, I got there. I was really nervous. Like, my heart was beating out of my chest. And luckily I have a really good dentist. And she calmed my fears. And I didn't feel anything. After they numbed me, the first time they rubbed this like lidocaine on, I didn't feel anything. And it was like the longest part was numbing me. The actual pulling my teeth and putting my denture in, that didn't take no more than like 10 minutes. I had 9 teeth on the top extracted. And the bottom, I have a cast metal partial that I'm going to get. And so she wanted me to try in the cast metal, and I'll do that tomorrow when I go back. So we just decided to just do my upper denture today. Yeah, it's hard. It slips down. I feel like it's very loose, and then in the back I have a gap in the palate. So I wasn't expecting that, and I was really disappointed that mine didn't fit great, because I thought, I always have bad luck. Maybe I'll have good luck. And so I was, immediately I was like, there's a gap. And she was like, no, we'll worry about that tomorrow or later. So I come home. I did great coming home. I could, smile good, talk good. Then, it started rocking and coming down on me. You couldn't see my gums when I smiled earlier. I'm going to insert pictures of what it looked like earlier, so you can see I could smile pretty decently, and it didn't look as, not real, because when I normally smile, my teeth only showed just a little bit. So yeah, we left, and I went and got my medicine. She gave me hydrocodone and told me to take it if I absolutely needed it, and just to pump and dump. So if you're a breastfeeding mom and you're wondering, but I took 800 milligram once my numbing wore off, and that done great until about an hour ago. And I took 2 Tylenol, and it's starting to kick in along with the ice pack. So I've just been keeping it, on this area. And it helps too. So the biggest thing is the gag reflex. And, just it not like, yeah, see, I push it and I'm bleeding again. But the biggest thing is it not fitting all the way. And I'm sure just because my gums are swelling, it's kind of pushing it down, and I have to keep pushing it up. And then the back, because the palette is off. So I really like it though. As far as it looks a lot like my natural teeth did. The only thing is all my natural teeth, my front teeth dented in, like lead in together. But like these look a lot like mine. So if I can just get the, that done, I think, they'll look a lot better. My husband likes them. They don't freak my kids out that much. And I done okay eating. I didn't at first. I had some chicken and star soup in the little cup you drink. I couldn't do it. Even, like, I could mash them, the little stars and the carrots to the roof of my mouth. But the broth, just with the gagging, I don't like really brothy, soupy things. And so I didn't like that. And then I went a few hours and I got hungry again. So I tried some ice cream and I could eat it good. And then I tried one of those cheesecake things. I'll show you on tomorrow's video because I'm going to eat the other one. It was good. I was worried about like textures getting in that palette where that gap is on the top of the palette. But they've done okay. And then after that, I felt even better. So I tried some pinto beans, and we just, my husband put them in our Ninja and added a little bit of water and some cheese to them, and it was just like a soupy bean, whatever. And I ate, half a can of that, so a whole bowl. So I felt pretty good. I still feel like I could eat something else, probably because I'm nursing, and, it burns your calories down. So tomorrow I'm going to definitely go to the store and try to get some other things that I can make sure that I'm eating. I know that people say that that day 3 and 4 can be worse as far as like mouth pain. So I'm just going to see how the dentist goes tomorrow. They're going to take it out and clean it, and I guess check my extractions and put it back in. They don't want me to take it out for 4 days, which is different than anything I've ever heard. But I think in the long run, they want you to have a good fitting denture. So in the beginning, I think they want you to deal with some discomfort. Because like my palate, she said, it could, once my gums shrink in a few days, it can go into place, because they try to mimic what it will be, most comfortable overall for the next 6 months. So I'm going to see if they'll trim some of it down just so that my gag reflex is not so bad. And then see if they can do anything about this just sliding down. I don't know if I can't really use adhesive because my palate's not pushed all the way up to the roof of my mouth. So we'll just have to see. So that's it for today. I want to keep this video short, and I got to get back in there, and really I need to go to bed. I'm going to sleep in a recliner in the living room. We're kind of camped out in there tonight, and try to see how that goes in the next couple nights, just so the draining. And this denture, I really worry about it falling out if I'm like, rolling around in my bed. So I'm going to try to just sleep sitting up, and probably with my mouth open for that gag reflex. I don't know. We'll have to see. But just check back tomorrow for day 2 video. Hope you guys have a nice night. Bye.